Good day, ladies and gentlemen. Dr. Lee back again here. Now, for the first video of the series of 5 minutes with R, I will have some feedback from our acquaintance, and there are a few that requested for the basic knowledge before the R statistic programming, and as well as how to make it as simple as possible. So let us start off with the first one. Let's see from here, this screen here. So this is basically the actual R statistic programming language interface, where it is mostly scripts based, and basically it's very basic and like a terminal way of interfacing, where you type in the things that you want for the R to run. Like for example, if you want to just put in the numbers tree, and then there's tree. If you're going to save tree as an object, then you will have an object. However, this kind of interface is very hard to keep track on what you have done, what you have saved as a data or data frame or structure, and also as the plotting of your graph and visualization is quite tedious to get them or to retrieve them. And so later on, people start to develop software or add-ons to this R statistic programming. They call it integrated development environment. One of the best example will be RStudio. So RStudio is something like this. Um, so RStudio is an integrated development environment for R programming language, and it provides a user-friendly interface. It's not just like the terminal-based R console or the base R, for users to write, debug, and as well execute their R code. R Studio actually includes quite a lot of user experience improvements to improve the coding efficiency, as well as integrate a few software or apps that used to open independently, but now it can be integrated in RStudio to run it concurrently so that we don't have to juggle with multiple applications at the same time, such as a script editor, a console, a workspace, and the various tools, data visualization packages, and management that used to we don't seems to be able to uh, retrieve or view visually. And this can is available for both the desktop version and also the server version, which might require some additional fees, thus making it accessible for beginners or in entry-level individuals who use R statistic programming as a collaborative work. So as you can see right here, right now it's different from what it is used to be like this, which is just a terminal. Now the console here has been integrated well into this. And you can see this is the console. And right, these two right here, they are the miscellaneous windows where this can show you some environment of what you have key in. Like for example, earlier on we put 3, and if you were to say x, you can see that value x is 3. So if we don't really need to call x in order to know the value of it. And secondly is that it also holds some great script editor. Like there are a few options for basic R scripting. If you want to script something, used to we have to open up a notepad or a note editor to run concurrently with our console. But we have to transfer our script manually, copy and paste into the console. For now, we don't really need it anymore. By using RStudio, we can just put it like this. And so we don't really have to copy and paste, just control enter, and you immediately run it directly into the R console. So it helps us in streamlining the work as much as we want to. And furthermore, if you used to with R console itself, if you want to input data, import some data from other places, like for example, read CSV. Sorry. So we have to type this out, read CSV right into here by using R console, and then only we can choose our data right here, based on here. For now, with the integrated development environment like RStudio, we can just always click here, import data set, paste, and then we can always import the data directly. So this is what RStudio has made to improve the experience of using R statistic programming. Nowadays, we don't really need to have a proper experience coding uh, book or personnel to help us to guide us to run statistic programming. Because this IDE and some available resources has helped us into lowering the bar of entry level to use our statistic programming. So if you want to know more about how to run R in RStudio and other functions of R statistic programming, do like to this video, subscribe and share this out to everyone so that I can make more if there are more requests or more people share it. Thank you.